Cheers. Good afternoon, Reds. Welcome back to the channel, Up the Reds with me, Andy Cambe. So it's this is the post-match of Liverpool 2, West Ham 1. 6 points, that's all we need to be crowned as champions. So let's talk about the game. I tweeted at the end of the game, Ali was my man of the match, and rightly so, because he kept us in it. That's why he's the best keeper in the world. And he showed that today. So he has been missed in the last couple of games for us. So I'm going to have a drink or a sip. As I said, we weren't at our best today. First half, we were okay. West Ham sat back a bit, didn't they? We got the goal, and they give us a scare where Ali tips it onto the bar. So yeah, it was it was a bit I don't know. Mo got his assist, didn't he, really? And it petered out the first half. Second half, I did tweet, look, West Ham are not out of this. We need a second goal. And and you could see as the game went on in the second half, West Ham were getting into it. Pakate, Kudus, they started to pull the strings, and I could see the goal coming, whichever way it was going to come. But it was, again, two of the most experienced players not dealing with the ball. I have no idea why Virgil van Dijk is playing that from the outside of his foot and onto Robbo. He must have heard Robbo shout, but no, he plays it. It was a horrendous mistake. So and then he makes amends 2 or 3 minutes later, with his header. Now, I'd have to say that Arne Slot, with his substitutions, unless Curtis was injured, I'd have kept Curtis Jones on. I know he took Conor Bradley off because he needs to get minutes into his legs, and I thought he did absolutely superb, defence-wise, attacking-wise. Curtis was really, really good. I hope to see him start against Leicester because he deserves to. He always plays well against them. And yeah, so I was a bit concerned about the players that come on. They weren't as effective for us. Cody, Dom, you could tell that, couldn't you? They just weren't. They were miles off it. There was loads of gaps for West Ham, and you've got to give credit to Potter, their manager. No game is easy at this end of the season. It's the business end of the season. Clubs are playing for points. Players are playing for their contracts, their careers. As I say, clubs are playing for the points and the pound signs as well. They're not anything spectacular, West Ham, but they gave it a go in the second half. And would I have taken the draw? Yeah, because I would not have wanted to lose at home to West Ham 2-1 because the impetus was with them. Even when we went 2-1 up, they hit the crossbar. So yeah, as I say, we're nearly time to celebrate, haven't we? 6 points needed before the Arsenal Guard of Honour, and keep the Arsenal fans calm. They reckon they've got bigger fish to fry in the Champions League. Good luck with that. But yeah, we're only 6 points off now. We're going to have people in the ground watching them lift that. It's going to be the second trophy in 5 years. The league, that's even better. And yeah, so another 6 day rest for the boat. Well, 6 days of rest and training before we play next Sunday against Leicester. We could actually win it next week. It depends on Arsenal's result. One thing is for sure, with Arsenal's result yesterday, we've qualified for the Champions League for next season. Tongue in cheek, that one. But yeah, that guarantees us a Champions League spot for ourselves. So if you like this video, give me a like, share the video. If you're new to the channel, you can watch all my videos on here. We're trying to build up the subscribers to 100 before the end of the season. Let's see if we can get that. Obviously, there is some news that's going to come out of the club this week, and we know what all that is about. Verge to sign his contract. I will do a video when he's actually signed that, and I'll give you my say on that. Okay, any comments, please leave them. All right, let's discuss. But the champions elect are only 2 victories away from sealing the Holy Grail in football in the hardest league in the world. Okay, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'm off to get my Sunday roast. Cheers. Up the Reds.